Ever felt trapped by someone who controls everything? A boss, friend, or ex? When a narcissist loses control, things turn toxic. But you can break free. Today, we'll uncover why narcissists act this way, what happens when their grip slips, and 3 Buddhist secrets to reclaim your peace. I'm your guide to healing through wisdom. Stick around for practical steps to protect your life. Want more tips like this? Drop a thumbs up emoji in the comments and subscribe to join our journey. Let's dive in. Why are narcissists so controlling? In Buddhism, they're stuck in suffering, dukkha, driven by a desperate need for power and validation. They see you as a tool to boost their fragile ego, not a person with your own dreams. Their obsession with control stems from shame and insecurity. They project a perfect image, terrified of flaws being exposed. Criticism, they explode or shut down, unable to cope. Buddhism calls this ignorance, avijja. They're blind to how their actions hurt you and themselves. This fuels manipulation, like guilt-tripping or demanding constant praise. It's not about you, it's their inner chaos. For example, a narcissist might demand applause for their success while dismissing yours just to feel superior. This craving creates a cycle of pain, trapping them and those around them. Understanding this is your first step to freedom. It shows their behavior isn't your fault. Ever dealt with someone who needs to be the center of attention? Share in the comments. Next, let's explore what happens when their control unravels. When a narcissist feels their grip slipping, their true nature emerges. It's intense, painful, and often destructive. Let's break it down. First, they lash out with explosive reactions. If you succeed or stand up for yourself, they feel threatened. They might spread rumors, give you the silent treatment, or sabotage your goals. It's about keeping you small. Imagine getting a promotion. A narcissist might say, "You'll crash and burn," to shake your confidence. Their goal? Protect their fragile ego by dimming your light. These attacks target what you value most: your career, relationships, even your self-worth. They'll mock your dreams or twist your words to make you feel guilty. This isn't random. It's a calculated move to regain dominance. Their rage comes from fear. Losing control exposes their insecurities. But it doesn't stop there. When rage fails, they turn to sneaky manipulation. Fake apologies are common, like, "I'm sorry, but you pushed me." These aren't genuine. They're tools to shift blame. They might guilt-trip you, saying, "After all I've done, you abandoned me?" Or they recruit flying monkeys, friends or family manipulated to spy or side with them. This creates a web of control, making you doubt yourself. Ever heard of hovering? It's when they pull you back with charm, promises, or threats after you try to leave. An ex might send sweet texts one day, then threaten to leak secrets the next. This creates a trauma bond, a toxic cycle of abuse and fake kindness that keeps you hooked. It's like an addiction, hard to break, because their occasional affection tricks your brain. These behaviors, rage, manipulation, hoovering, show their desperation. In Buddhism, this is impermanence, anicca. Their control is an illusion, and when it crumbles, they panic. They might play the victim, saying, "Poor me, everyone's against me," to dodge responsibility. Or they launch smear campaigns, twisting your actions to paint you as the bad guy. Take Lisa, a San Francisco entrepreneur. Her ex-partner, threatened by her success, spread lies about her startup's ethics. He blocked her from key investors to sabotage her. It was his way of punishing her for outshining him. Similarly, a friend might exclude you from events, claiming you're too busy, when really, they're punishing your independence. These tactics aim to erode your confidence and keep you under their thumb. But here's the truth. Their chaos reflects their turmoil, not your worth. Recognizing this keeps you grounded. Have you faced these tactics? Drop your thoughts below. Next, we'll share 3 Buddhist secrets to break free forever. Secret 1. See clearly with right view. In Buddhism, this is right view, seeing reality clearly. A narcissist behavior isn't about you. It's their shame and insecurity talking. They can't let you grow because your success threatens their ego. They need control to hide their fear of being exposed as flawed. This insight frees you. Their insults, their rage, it's their inner chaos, not your worth. Start by spotting their patterns. Do they guilt trip you? Dismiss your achievements? Journal these red flags. For example, if they always hijack your good news with their own, that's a sign. This awareness stops you from internalizing their attacks. You're not the problem. They are. Right view shows their behavior reflects their suffering, not your value. This shift is your first step to freedom. It empowers you to stop seeking their approval and start valuing yourself. Real-life story, Lisa's triumph. Lisa, a San Francisco entrepreneur, landed her dream role leading a tech startup. Her ex-partner, a narcissist obsessed with control, couldn't handle her success. He spread lies about her startup's ethics, even blocking her from key investors to sabotage her. Lisa felt crushed, but she turned to right view. She journaled his tactics, gossiping, belittling, and realized his attacks came from his insecurity, not her competence. This clarity helped her stop doubting herself. She focused on her goals, ignored the rumors, and built a supportive network that valued her. Lisa's startup soared, and so did she. Her story shows how right view can free you from a narcissist's grip. Spotted red flags like Lisa? Share in the comments. Secret 2. Stay calm with right mindfulness. This is right mindfulness, staying present and unshaken. Narcissists thrive on your emotional reactions. Don't give them that power. Try the gray rock method. Respond with boring, unemotional replies like okay or I see. This starves their need for drama. If possible, go no contact. Cut all communication to protect your peace. Radical acceptance is key. Accept they won't change. Your pain is valid. Don't gaslight yourself into thinking it's your fault. Stay aware of their tactics and your emotions. For example, if they guilt trip you, notice how it feels, but don't engage. This keeps you in control. Right mindfulness helps you stay steady, no matter how hard they push. It's like a rock in a storm, unmoved by their chaos. Practice daily, and you'll feel stronger. Real-life story, Emily's victory. Emily lived under her narcissistic mother's control in a quiet Los Angeles suburb. Her mom, Karen, used guilt to dictate her choices, saying, "You don't need me anymore, so I'm worthless." When Emily got a high-paying job and moved out, Karen's victim act intensified. Emily used gray rock, giving short, neutral responses like, "I'm busy." She practiced radical acceptance, acknowledging her mom's behavior wouldn't change. This freed her from guilt. Emily stayed mindful, refusing to react to manipulation. She built her own life, free from her mom's control. Her story proves mindfulness can break toxic ties. Try gray rock. Tell us below. Secret 3. Let go with non-attachment. In Buddhism, non-attachment means releasing false hopes. Stop expecting a narcissist to apologize or change. Their patterns are deep-rooted. Clinging to this fantasy prolongs your pain. Build self-worth from within. Practice metta, loving kindness, by saying daily, "I am enough." This rewires your mind to value yourself, not their validation. Set firm boundaries. Don't share big news, like a promotion or new relationship, with them. They'll twist it to hurt you. Focus on your life, your dreams, your peace. For example, if they demand attention, redirect your energy to your goals. Non-attachment doesn't mean giving up on love. It means letting go of toxic ties. This freedom lets you live authentically, unshackled by their control. Real-life story, Jessica's escape. Jessica was trapped in a toxic relationship with Alex, a narcissist who manipulated her with fake apologies and threats. When she tried to leave, he hoovered her back, saying, "I'll change, I promise." Jessica embraced non-attachment. She stopped hoping for his change and focused on herself. Using metta meditation, she rebuilt her confidence, repeating, "I am enough." She went no contact, blocking his number and ignoring his messages. When Alex spread rumors, she didn't engage. Instead, she surrounded herself with supportive friends who valued her. Jessica's life blossomed. She found peace and purpose. Her story shows letting go can set you free. Let go of someone toxic? Share your story. Now, let's dive into practical steps to apply these Buddhist secrets daily. These practices will help you heal, protect your peace, and break free from a narcissist's control. Start with journaling. Grab a notebook and write down the narcissist's patterns. Do they guilt trip you? Dismiss your successes? Spotting these red flags builds right view. For example, if they always interrupt your good news, note it. This clarity stops you from internalizing their attacks. Journaling tracks your emotions, so you don't gaslight yourself. Spend 5 minutes daily reflecting on what you've learned about their behavior. Next, practice gray rock for right mindfulness. When a narcissist provokes you, respond with short, neutral replies like, "Okay," or "I understand." This starves their need for drama. If possible, go no contact. Block their number, avoid social media interactions, and limit exposure. This creates space for healing. If no contact isn't possible, like with a coworker, use gray rock consistently. Stay mindful of your reactions. Notice when you feel angry or guilty, but don't act on it. This keeps you in control. Radical acceptance is another powerful tool. Accept that the narcissist won't change. Stop replaying the good old days. Those moments were often manipulation. Acknowledge your pain without judgment. If you feel hurt by their silent treatment, say to yourself, "My feelings are valid." This stops self-blame. Practice by writing a letter to yourself, forgiving your past for staying too long. You did your best with what you knew. For non-attachment, try Metta meditation. Sit quietly for 5 minutes daily. Breathe deeply. Repeat, "I am enough. I deserve peace." This builds self-worth independent of their validation. Visualize yourself free from their influence, living your dreams. Set firm boundaries. Don't share personal wins. They'll use them against you. If you get a raise, tell supportive friends, not the narcissist. Finally, avoid delusions that keep you trapped. Don't minimize your pain or justify their behavior with excuses like, "They're just stressed." Their actions are their responsibility. Don't wait for their apology to heal. It may never come. Use right speech to communicate strategically. Avoid trigger phrases like, "Don't be angry," or "Why are you doing this?" These provoke narcissists. Share neutral information like, "I'm busy today." Keep responses short to protect your energy. If you must interact, choose safe times and places where you can walk away. These practices, journaling, gray rock, metta, and right speech, empower you to reclaim your life. Start with one today. Which will you try? Share in the comments. You now know the truth about narcissists and how to break free. Their need for control comes from suffering, dukkha, and their chaos erupts when that control slips. With 3 Buddhist secrets, right view, right mindfulness, and non-attachment, you can reclaim your peace. Lisa used right view to see her partner's attacks as his insecurity, not her failure. Emily stayed calm with gray rock, freeing herself from her mom's guilt trips. Jessica let go with Metta, rebuilding her life after a toxic relationship. These women took back their power. You can too. Here's your life-changing tip. You don't need a narcissist's apology to heal. Your peace comes from within, guided by Buddhist wisdom. Start today with one practice. Maybe journaling red flags, trying gray rock, or saying, "I am enough." As Buddha said, the only way out is through. These steps lead to freedom. You're not alone. If you faced a narcissist, share your story in the comments. Your experience could inspire someone. Did this video help? Hit like, it supports us. Subscribe and tap the bell for more healing tips. Want to learn how to set boundaries with toxic people? Check our next video link below. Let's keep growing together. You are enough. Your peace matters. Take that first step today.